So hi, if you've been struggling with the daily task and knowing how to get clear on who your ideal client is, this meditation is going to support you with the process. So we're going to dive into the meditation, and basically we're going to help you to uncover exactly who your ideal client is from your unconscious. So that's going to mean that you'll get some insight that you can then use in order to complete the action sheet for the first daily task. So let's dive right in. And I always like to close my eyes so that I can really tune in. And I invite you to do the same. But if you feel uncomfortable doing that, then just look down at a spot on the ground and that will be fine as well. So just focus on the spot on the ground. Now, this is a very safe meditation. It's very gentle, but if you are to feel uncomfortable at any point in meditation, just open your eyes, and walk around, just get a bit of air. I don't expect that you will have any problems, but it's just in case. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so become aware of the ebb and flow of your breath. Just noticing the ebb and flow of your breath. And allow yourself to just rest into your chair where you sat. Feel where your bum is connecting with your chair, or your back is resting against your chair. And just let your shoulders drop. And just breathing in and breathing out. Just following your breath in and out. You're starting to allow your breath to deepen a little bit. Just letting go of anything that you've been thinking about or that's been with you up until now, and bringing your attention inside. And feeling your feet making contact with the ground. Just start to imagine that there are bright white roots growing down into the earth. And these roots are deepening down through the layers of soil, stone, going down towards the center of the earth. Just visualizing these bright white roots traveling down from the soles of your feet, down into the earth, down towards the center of the earth. And you might even like to see some of them spreading out a bit. And as the roots travel down into the earth, you feel yourself becoming more and more grounded. And you can even just breathe out any stress or tension that you feel in your body, down through the roots, down into the ground. And you might even see some of the roots are wrapping themselves around stones, just giving you a little bit extra groundedness, a little bit extra stability. And you're starting to feel really connected to the earth. And then you feel the earth energy traveling up through the roots, coming up all the way up into the soles of your feet. And that beautiful earth energy is starting to come into your body, giving a beautiful energy force to your body, life force, traveling in through the soles of your feet, up into your ankles, up into your calves, to your knees, up into your thighs, traveling all the way through your chest, up through to your neck and your head, filling all of your body now. You now become aware that there is a fine silver chain connecting the crown of your head, your crown chakra, going right up, 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 up into the universe as far as you can see. You just see that beautiful silver chain connecting you to Source, traveling all the way up to your higher self, all the way up to the universe. And you feel more and more connected to Source, more and more connected to your intuition and inspiration. And then as you see that the silver chain is going as far up to the universe as it can possibly go, you start to feel some of that beautiful source energy coming down that silver chain, traveling all the way down, all the way to your crown chakra and into your body, into your head, mingling with the earth energy, into your throat, down into your chest, down filling your body and mingling with that beautiful earth energy. Just take a moment to rest here, just enjoying a feeling of being connected both to the earth and to the universe. A space where you are able to really be in touch with all of yourself. And with your soul. And in this space, I want to picture yourself in a field. You're standing in the field. You can feel the grass under your feet. Feel the earth under your feet. It's a beautiful blue sky. You can feel a bit of the wind blowing, but it's very gentle. And as you look across the field, you notice that there is someone walking towards you, and they're your ideal client. They're the person who you are truly here to work with. And you're just looking out across the field and you're seeing them walking towards you. And you start to make out a bit more detail of who they are. You can start to see how they're dressed. And you can start to see their gender. And you start to notice how old they are. And they're coming closer to you, and as they get closer to you, you can really start to see them very, very vivid, very real. And they come to a stop about 1 meter away from you. And you're really able to see who they are. This is the person that you're really here to work with. So try and just go with it and try not judge what's coming up for you. What can you find out about this person? What can you tell about their job that they do? What can you tell about where they live? What their income is? And perhaps this might be someone that you've already worked with Maybe this is a past client that you're seeing stood in front of you. And maybe if you haven't had clients yet, this is someone entirely new. So I'd like you to ask them to tell you more about themselves, to tell you a bit about what they do for a living, what their income is, where they live, and ask them about how old they are, what they enjoy doing, what do they tend to read, and what do they tend to find themselves buying. And I want you to ask them, what are they most struggling with right now? What's their biggest challenge or biggest challenges? What's keeping them awake at night? And just listen to what they say. And I want you to ask them, what outcome would they really love to the problems that they're experiencing right now? What does their heart desire as the outcome? What would be a great solution for the challenges they're faced with? And just listen to what the response is. And again, try not to judge. And just ask them, is there anything else they feel that you would benefit from knowing about them, about their life, about who they are, about what's important to them, about why they maybe haven't solved the problem that they have up until now, and what they've tried to do in order to solve it. And I want you to now look at them, really take them in, And thank them so much for sharing all this information with you. And know that you can always return and talk to them again. And you may well meet them in person in the not very distant future. And just say goodbye for now. And you see them walking away back across the field into the distance. And just let yourself become aware of your breath again. Just noticing the ebb and flow of your breath. Coming back into your room. Being aware of your body in the chair. Being aware of your feet on the ground. And just in your own time, slowly opening your eyes. And what I'd love you to do is just take out a piece of paper and a pen and write down what came up for you. And better still, if you have the action sheet in front of you, you can start to write it on there. But just write down everything that came up for you. Writing about what's their job title, where do they work, where do they live, what's their income, what's their gender, how old are they, what matters to them in life, what are their pain points, what are their biggest challenges that are keeping them awake at night right now that you can help solve, and what are their heart's desires, what would be a great outcome to their problem. And just capture that on paper, or as much as you manage to get. Don't worry if maybe this didn't work and you didn't get much information. That's okay too. We can talk on the Q&A and I can support you. Also post onto the daily task video and I can give you some support there. Me and my team are there for you and we're going to help you. Okay. But if you did get some information, go ahead and follow the action sheet's advice, action sheet 1, and then post into the group what came up for you. Okay. I look forward to hearing your responses and good luck.